Hi survivors, it's me Represent reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. I want to talk about our governor out here in Texas. Ain't playing no games with the G-O-V allegedly. But that's what's really going on. Anyway, they want to take our governor to court because for protecting our borders. I say he should have thought of this years ago, but better late than ever, I guess. If y'all been hearing on y'all mainstream media, anyway, they're mad at Abbott for protecting us here in Texas and everybody else in America. For putting what these things called here, those big floating barriers in the Rio Grande River. Abbott said, "See you in court." Abbott responds to the Department of Justice border lawsuit warning. In a letter, the DOJ cited the unlawful. What's unlawful about protecting your citizens? Construction of a floating barrier in the Rio Grande River. The Department of Justice plans to sue Texas for deploying a floating barricade at the southern border. According to a letter, Texas Governor... According to a letter that Texas Governor Abbott obtained by Politico, Abbott responds, "I see you in court, Mr. PRES." In its Thursday letter, the DOJ cited the unlawful construction of a floating barrier in the Rio Grande River and asserted that the barrier might impede the federal government's official duties. The letter did not address any migrant-related concerns at the Texas-Mexico border, but DOJ spokesperson Xochitl Hinojosa said Friday that the department is aware of the troubling reports, and we are working with the DHS and other relevant agencies to assess the situation. Later Friday, White House Assistant Press Secretary Abdullah Hassan assured reporters that President Joe Biden border policies are working and that illegal immigration is down to the lowest level in over 2 years. Governor Abbott's dangerous and unlawful actions, so they say, we don't consider it dangerous and unlawful, are undermining our effective border enforcement plan and making it harder for CBP to do their jobs of securing the border, Hassan said. The governor's actions are cruel and putting both migrants and border agents in danger, but they're not putting us in danger. It goes both ways. Because all them people are not good coming through that border. A lot of drugs, all that stuff coming through. Diseases, crime. The Department of Justice made clear that it is prepared. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them are. The Department of Justice made clear that it is prepared to take the governor to court if he doesn't immediately remove the unlawful structures in the Rio Grande. These people are out of their mind. A group of 87 congressional Democrats also penned a letter to the president on Friday asking him to intervene in Texas border practices. These people are really out of their mind. Led by Rep. Joaquin Castro of Texas, the lawmakers expressed profound concern, but they're not concerned about us being exposed to all this criminal activity. People just crossing the border, don't know what's going on with them. It doesn't make any sense. It should be more organized. If y'all gonna let people cross the border, it should be a process. Checking these people out, seeing what's going on. A lot of countries you just can't go to without them checking you out. You have to first ask if you can come and enter into their country. They're gonna check you out, look at your background, all that. They just letting people over here, don't know who's coming through here, don't know if they're part of any organized criminal organization. Don't know if they're part of the drug cartel. Don't know if they're part of human trafficking, God forbid. Don't know if they're on drugs or what's the case with. Don't know if they're escaping from killing somebody from their country. Don't know nothing. And then they let them inundate our communities. Then they over here get our resources that we can't even get. Allegedly, but that's what's really going on. Anywho, it said the letter asked the federal government to immediately intervene, citing reports of barbaric practices. But it's not barbaric. Y'all letting these people over here, and y'all don't know, and we don't know what y'all doing to the kids and the women. Practicing making the border areas death trap for migrants and arguing that the border policies interfere in the federal enforcement of immigration laws and violate U.S.-Mexico border treaties. Why Mexico ain't doing nothing about it? Why they letting all them people just come over here like that? Somebody got to be responsible for this. This is not right. According to the Associated Press, Mexico's top diplomat, Foreign Relations Secretary Alicia Barcina, also filed a complaint to the U.S. government last week alleging that Texas' makeshift floating border on the Rio Grande may violate two treaties. Abbott responded to the concerns around Operation Lone Star in a series of tweets Friday afternoon, centering the blame on Biden and stating Texas is stepping up to address the crisis. The tragic humanitarian crisis on the border was created because of Biden's refusal to secure the border, Abbott wrote. His open border policies encourage migrants to risk their lives crossing legally through the Rio Grande, which is true, instead of safely and legally over a bridge, which is how it's supposed to be. The political skirmish is the latest in a prolonged battle over border policies between Republican governors and the Biden administration, with the state leaders like Abbott and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis sending migrants to Democratic-led cities as a show of protest against federal immigration policies. According to the San Antonio Express News, National Guards and Texas Department of Public Safety troops received orders to push migrant children into the Rio Grande River and to withhold water from migrants experiencing heat exhaustion. The report also detailed incidents of migrants being injured by razor wire placed along an unsanctioned makeshift buoy wall in the Rio Grande, including a pregnant woman having a miscarriage and a teen who broke their leg trying to cross the water. They always want to add women and children to their agenda as if they care, but we know what they doing behind the scenes. Sounds of Freedom sounds that off. What's really, really, really going on. So I don't know what's going to be the outcome of this, but man, I just can't believe all this stuff that's going on. Everything just started raining down on us since 2020. It's like agenda after agenda, problem after problem. Not only problem for us, it's problem for them too. It'd be different if they're over here taking care of the people who really need help, and then they let these people come in here the right way, you know. And if you're where you checking people out and all that and seeing what's going on with them and let them do it legally, but letting people illegally cross these borders, not allowing them to go through the process, and then you want to demand certain jurisdictions such as Texas to not, put up measures and different things to secure our areas and our communities. I don't get that. They making it seem like it's just so unlawful, like Abbott's committing a crime, when really he is really, I feel like, doing what they all need to be doing. You just don't let any and everybody pass over here. All these people are not good people. It's just too much going on. It's too much. But yeah, I commend Abbott. I wish it had been done a little bit sooner than later. Then maybe it would be a lot of people over here that's not dying of fentanyl and all this human trafficking and stuff happening with these women and children, these migrant families. And then it wouldn't be a loss of resources for us over here too. We're already, going through a pandemic, so they say. Y'all done took people's jobs and everything away from them because of that pandemic. And then y'all letting a lot of strangers come over here like that. You don't even know what's their health status. All this don't make no sense. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. And then you're giving them resources, letting them stay in hotels, giving them lots of food and supplying their babies with stuff, which is a beautiful thing, but it's not beautiful to neglect the people over here that's going through hell since y'all pandemic. Allegedly. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about all this nonsense, nightmare, foolishness in the comment section. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. Please support the Allegedly and the Good Luck with that t-shirts. All proceeds go back into the channel. And if you're looking for land in bug-out areas, I have some for selling for lease in Texas. If you're looking for a bug-out area to escape to doing SHTF, which is really what we're going through now,